G'day guys, how's it going? It is Jared HD here, and today I have a video where I'm going to be telling you guys my tips on how to make coins right at the start of FIFA 14 Ultimate Team. I did use most of these tips at the start of FIFA 13 Ultimate Team. That's how, when the game was released, I did have about 40 to 50k, which is definitely very handy to have in the first week of a game. So before we start the tips, if you guys are looking for cheap and reliable FIFA Ultimate Team coins, make sure you check the link in the description. The website is currently having a massive sale on all coins, so it's definitely a good time to pick up coins for the end of FIFA Ultimate Team 13. Okay, so my first tip is when the first team of the week is released, make sure if you have coins, you're going to need to pick up informs from popular leagues and nations. For example, last year I believe Inform Koscielny, I think it was, Inform Koscielny was released in the first team of the week, if I'm not mistaken, and I was actually able to pick him up for about 30k, which is very cheap for a French centre-back in the Premier League, especially for Arsenal. Koscielny, beast player. But picked him up for 30k, and I actually kept him in my club for a few weeks, and by the second week of the game being out on console, I sold Koscielny on for 60k, so you're making 30k profit, which is extreme amounts of profit in the first week of the game. If you can do that, absolutely do that. If you have enough coins, just do that. That's going to get you a lot of coins. 60k may not seem like much in the long run, but it's definitely going to help you off at the start. My second tip is for in the web app stage to buy good players in the like the Premier League. Premier League is the main example. If you're looking for popular players, always go to the Premier League. The Premier League is one of the most popular leagues in the world. They have a lot of players. Everybody knows the Premier League players. Also, you could go to like a look for Spanish players or English players or French players. Those are the three most popular nations on the game to buy players for. So you're going to try buying players that are not like middle range players. Example like Fellaini from Everton. In the first week of Ultimate Team last year, he was going for about like 30k when the actual game was released on the console. But during the web app stage, people were managing to pick him up for 5k. So they're managing to pick him up for 5k because people are going to be opening up their starter packs. They're going to be getting good players, and they're going to be wanting coins right there, and people aren't going to have the coins to buy a player like Fellaini for 30k, so the person's just going to keep decreasing the price they want for him, the buy now price, until they get it. And a lot of these players will be going for 5k. You buy a few of these players, and then you sell them on when the game is actually released for about 30k. It is very nice. Also, if you do get good players in your starter packs on the web app, definitely keep them in your club, because they may go for a little bit at the start, or when the web app's out, but the first or second week of FIFA 14 on the console, they're going to be going for a lot. For example, last year when FIFA 13 was released, someone got Messi in their starter pack. Yep, Messi. And guess how much they put them on the market for? 400k. You think people had 400k on the first week? They did, and they bought him. But what do you think he's going for the next week? 2 million odd coins. Like, if they would have had that extra little bit of patience, they would have had an extra 1.5 million in their club, which is a lot of coins. So definitely, if you're picking up very high rated players, do not sell them until their prices are at their highest. Okay, another tip which I always do, I didn't do it on FIFA 13 because they had divisions, but I did it on FIFA 12. You buy a cheap team and play a crap ton of games. This year, the single play matches have returned, or single matches, it's single online, so just build a cheap team with 99 chemistry, a bronze English team or whatever, and just play with it and just build up your coins. You could easily get 10k a day from doing this, and that is going to be very handy. Another tip is, during the web app stage, buy contracts. People are going to want coins during the web app, but once the console version is released, people need contracts for games. It's easy profit. People in their starter packs are just going to be listing up these contracts for 200 coins by now. you're going to go buy them, store them all in your consumables. Our consumable limit has been removed this year, I believe, so you can have unlimited amounts of contracts stored in your club. You buy a crap ton, as many as you can for 200 coins. First week, you're selling them each for like 500, 600 coins because everybody's going to want to be playing games on Ultimate Team, and their player contracts are going to, well, their players are going to run out of game contracts, and they're going to need to buy them. And if you just have a crap ton of them, it's going to definitely change the market, and they're going to go for a lot more because they'll be in demand. And my final tip is open packs. As strange as that may seem, this is an excellent tip for the first few weeks of Ultimate Team, mainly because if you pull a half decent player, you will easily make your money back. I gave the example before of Fellaini going for 30k in the first week. He is a half decent player, and I don't know how many times I've pulled a player like Fellaini or Cazorla or Gerrard, lots of beast Premier League players in great positions. I've pulled so many players like that in FIFA 13 Ultimate Team, and right around this stage they're not going for much, they're going for a K, but in the first week you guys will notice that they'll be going for a lot. Like 30k is a lot of coinage, and if you're paying 7.5k or 5k for a pack, you pull on a player, an average player, who's gone for 30k, that is profit. You could open 5 packs, get no one, 6 pack, get someone that goes for 30k, a half decent player, and you made your money back. That is a no-brainer. I'm definitely going to be doing that, just because player prices will be so high. But guys, if you enjoyed the video, I would really appreciate it if you dropped a like rating on the video. If we can hit 25 likes, that would be absolutely amazing. Also guys, make sure you follow me on Twitter, @JaredHD, link will be in the description. Subscribe for more FIFA 13 and FIFA 14 career mode and Ultimate Team content. And last of all guys, I hope you have an awesome day. I'll speak to you soon. I'm out. Peace.